Does Pilates. I'm so excited to be back here with you guys. Today we have a Pilates Sculpt workout with a lot of twisting. I just came out of a pretty crazy migraine, and when I get those, for some reason, feeling like twisting my body just to get a little movement back in my spine, but also to kind of like detox my body, if that makes sense, always feels good to me. So I figured, why not do a twist heavy Pilates workout? We are going to need a set of light hand weights. And then I've also got some ankle weights on. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of movement in the last week, so I just wanted a little extra oomph. But if you don't want the ankle weights, absolutely leave them off. If you want the added challenge, put them on. You can always take them off halfway through if that's what feels good to you. And let's go ahead and get started. Have your hand weights set off to the front edge of your mat so that we have them when we need to grab them. And then walk yourself to the back of the mat. And let's start with the feet about hip width apart. And we're just going to start warming up the joints with a couple squats. Before we get there, give me just a slight tuck in your tail to pull yourself out of a tilt if you're someone like me. And then big breath in, drop it down, send the weight back into your heels, starting slow, and press back up. Let's do a few of those nice and slow. Inhale down, exhale up. Starting to find the connection in our bodies again. Really pressing the heels down like you're trying to push them through the mat into the ground. And then starting to pick it up a little bit. Inhale down, exhale lift. Keep going like that, and let's connect to our lower abs a little bit. So as I'm coming down, I'm actively pulling them away from my thighs and trying to lift my belly button up and under my rib cage. Let's go 4 more. Up 3. Warming up the shoulder joints a little bit with the movement of the arms. 2 more. And then let's hold it low on this next one. Take the arms, lower them down just about shoulder height. Come back to that ab pull away from the thighs. Bend your right elbow, twist your chest to the right, big breath. And then back to the center, our first twist of the day. Left elbow and center. Let your head follow your elbow. So your gaze is going with your arm, but your hips are staying square to the front of your mat. So if you had headlights on your hips, they'd both be facing forward as you do this. And center. Already I'm getting breathy. It's been a minute, so not since I've done Pilates, but since I've moved in the last week, really. I'm always doing Pilates. Okay, let's get a little lower. Do 3 more. Twist and center. 2 more. One last time each side. Back to the left. Come to the center. Come all the way up. We go back to the squats again, picking up the pace. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Reconnecting to the glutes if we lost it a little bit. 8, 7, 6. I can tell from right now this is going to be a shaky one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it, hold, find your twist. Feel like you're pulling a bow and arrow, and center. So the arm that's staying in front of you is staying high, because if you take it to the ground, your arrow is going to drop to the floor. Okay, we're going to add to it a little bit. We'll take it slow. Okay, as you bend one elbow, so let's bend the right, send the left leg out to the left side and back to the center. Let's stay on this side. Twist and center. Still really working to keep those headlights on the hips facing forward, taking the gaze with you. 8, 7. Make sure your bow is still high. 6, 5. Heavy in that right leg. 4. That's where your stability is coming from. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Send the weight into the left leg. Let's go to the left. Bend the left elbow. Send the right leg to the right. And center. Always different on one side than the other. This is my bad leg. Or not my bad leg, but my finicky leg. A little less balanced. 3 more. 2. And 1. Come back to the center. Sink low. Big breath in. Come all the way up. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Dive the head down towards the ground. Settle your fingertips to the floor if you can. Bend your knees if you need to get there. Walk yourself all the way out. Find all 4s. Untuck your toes. We'll do a cat-cow. Inhale, drop the chest, lift the chin. Cow pose. Exhale, from your tail, curl, round in. Starting to find a little extension and flexion through the spine. Extend, look forward. Exhale, flex, look in. Inhale, extend. Pull the glutes together, exhale, flex. One more, inhale. And exhale. Come back to your middle ground, somewhere between that flex and that extension. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Second round of twisting. Exhale, thread your needle through. Still warming up a little bit, so take your time. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. And we're really trying to twist through the waist. So both of my knees are pushing equally into the floor. And I'm still trying to have my headlights facing the ground now. Same amount. Take the right arm up to the sky, big breath in, bring it down to the ground, right into the other side. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. Should feel pretty warm by now. Exhale, thread. But if you don't, that's okay. I promise you will get there. Inhale. Then exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hand comes down. Just cross your ankles behind you. Swing them to one side. Flip so you're sitting on your tush and scoot your body to the front edge of your mat. Reach the arms out long in front of you. Let's take a couple half rollbacks. Big breath in. And then from your tail, keep your chest open. Tuck your tail, roll back. I want you to feel like there is a string pulling your chest up and across the room, but then you're tucking your tail underneath you. So the two parts of your spine, top and lower, are doing two different moves. Roll back a little bit more, and then come forward and restack. Big breath in. Tail tucks, chest stays open. Make it come from your lower back. So you're sitting onto the tops of your back pockets. And restack one more time. Big breath in. I saw a cue the other day that said tramp stamp to the mat, and a little vulgar, but I liked it. So tramp stamp to the mat. And then come up, big breath in. One more time. Top of the back pockets hit the floor. Hold it there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Every time those arms come down, you pull your abs a little deeper and a little higher into your rib cage. And down. Two more. Told you it was going to be shaky. You can hear it in my voice. And lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Roll all the way down to the floor. Arms come down, head comes down. Walk your feet in a little bit closer to your glutes. And let's do a couple bridges, lifting the hips up, feeling that opening through the hip flexor, shooting your knees across the room, and melt all the way down. Lift in one piece. Melt in 3, 2, 1. Stretching the hip flexors in the front of the body before we get into some ab work. 2 more. Lift. Find your glutes. Melt. Last time. Lift. Try and keep those inner thighs together as much as you can. Melt all the way to the ground and stay. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, nod your chin, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your ribs towards your hips. Bring your knees to your chest. Start pumping for hundreds. Big breath in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs to the ceiling if that feels good. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. An option to lower down to your working level. It's as low as you can go while staying connected in your core and not letting the movement come from your back. I've got ankle weights on, so I'm going to stay a little higher. I recommend you do the same if you've got them too. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And big breath out. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Bend your knees into your chest. Let the feet come down to rest. Let the head come down to rest. Extend your legs out. Flex your feet. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's do our first roll up. Big breath in. Nod your chin. Curl up and reach over. My ears are coming right between my biceps. From your tail, like in those half roll back, start to tuck. Roll your body one bone at a time down to the mat. Arms reach back this time. Arms come forward, head follows, roll up and reach over. Tuck the tail, lower yourself down to the mat, melting every bone in your back to the ground. One more time, inhale. Arms come forward, follow with your head, dive up and over. And roll all the way back down. Our arms are going to reach back one more time. Come down by our sides. Right leg comes up to the sky. Turn it out a little bit so your right knee's facing to the right, right toes facing to the right. Draw a small circle towards your left shoulder, down, around, and up. Start slow, start small. Across, around and up. Once you've got the movement, you feel your hips are stable, make it a little quicker, a little dynamic, across, around and up, across, around and up. Use your triceps, press into the mat, arms are working here. One more, around and hold, reverse, start slow, out, around, come up, out, around, come up. One more slow, out, around, come up, make it dynamic, out, around and lift, out, around and lift. Two more like this. Last one, hold and scissor switch. Right foot flex, left toes slight point, turn out to the left, start small, across, down, around and up. Low abs pulling deep. Across, out, around and up. One more slow and then we pick it up. Let's make it a little dynamic, around and up, around and up, across, around, abs pull. One more and hold. Tricep press, reverse, out, around, slow lift, out, around, slow lift. One more pace like this, around and up, and make it quick, around and up, around and up. Two more and lift. Last one, lift and hold. Nod your chin towards your chest. Take your hands, grab the back of your thigh, and crawl up as high as your flexibility lets you. Let's float that right leg up and go right into some scissors and switch and switch and switch. I'm using my arms to help me get a little more lift, trying to get to the very tips of my shoulder blades and maybe even lift those off the mat. Now again, we've got an ankle weight, so you don't need to drop the leg that's going out very low. I'd rather you keep it high and keep the control in your core. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can we take both legs up to the sky? Hold them there. Let the head come down. Let the arms come down. It's a bigger version of that circle you did with the one leg. We're just going to do it with two, called corkscrew. Go to the right, circle down, around, over to the left, and pause at the top. Now reverse directions. Go to the left, circle down, around, over to the right, and pause at the top. The trick on these ones is not to make them very big, but to make them very deep. So my hips are staying as still as I can, and that comes from my deep core muscles working to stabilize my pelvis. Two more. Over to the left, around and up to the right, over to the right, around and up to the left. Last time each side, to the left, around and up, to the right, around and hold. We're gonna do one more to the left. I lied so we can be even on both sides. Hold at the top. Bend your right knee, send your left leg low, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind your head. Can you get to the tips of your shoulder blades and open your elbows wide again? Crisscross over to the right and switch and switch and switch. Coming back to that twist. Go 8. Think of the bow and arrow you did earlier. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more to the left to be even. Now, like a seesaw, can you rock yourself up to a seat? If you can't, just sit up. However you need to get there. Okay, we're going to keep the legs long. Flex the feet. Take your hands behind your head. I'm going to soften my knees just a little bit so I can pull out of my hip flexors a little and get a little taller through my back. Rotate your chest to the right. Rotate a little more. Come back to the center. Get really tall. Take your hands and feel like you're pulling your neck and your back up a wall using your hands. Rotate to the left. Rotate a little more. Come back to your center. Pull yourself up that wall. 2 more. Rotate. Twist a little more. Come back to the center. Last time, other side. Rotate. Twist a little more. Come back to the center. Take your hands off to the right side. Lay on your right hip. And bring your hands back behind your head. So we've got a couple options here. First, let's take the legs forward to the front corner of the mat. And then our options come with the hand. So you can take your left hand and bring it down in front of you. That's going to help you stay a little more stable. Or both hands go behind your head. Flex your bottom foot, that right foot. Top leg lifts up, that left leg. You're going to give me a big kick, a little kick, and 2 pulls back and back. Big, little, back, back. If you've got both hands behind your head, your chest is open. Actually, even if you've got a hand here, your chest is open. And then look forward towards the front. Let's go 2 more. Little, back, back. One more, big, little, back, and back. Take your top leg, stack it over your bottom leg, and turn your knee and toe up to the sky. Give me a big kick up. Bend your knee so your left toe comes to your right inner thigh, and then press it away. Big lift, bend, and stretch. Lift, bend, and stretch. 3 more, lift, bend, and stretch. 2 more, lift, bend, stretch. Last time, lift, bend, stretch, reverse. Pull in, kick up, long, lower. Drag it in, big kick, long, lower. 1 more. Drag in, big kick, long, lower. Hold it there. Top hand comes in front of you if it's not already there. Slide your legs back. We're going to try and lift both legs off the mat together and lower down. My heels are really pressing into each other, and I'm thinking it's my bottom inner thigh, my right inner thigh that's pressing my left leg up towards the sky with it. So it's lifting it. It's like an elevator. 3. We're going to hold it up in 2. Might feel that top oblique left side. 1. Hold. Take your left leg, reach it a little bit behind you. Take your right leg, reach it a little in front of you. Think of scissors. And then switch. And switch. How steady can you stay on your hips? How long can you stay in your body? 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Legs come together. Flip to your stomach. Let your hands come in by your armpits. And let's actually start with the legs a little separated today. Okay, pull your abs up and away from the floor. There's a little ice cube underneath them. And you don't want your belly button to touch the ice cube. Big time squeeze in the glutes. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest. Pause when you get up there. Draw your shoulders out of your ears. Think of sending your elbows more behind you. Melt back down. 1 more like that. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Elbows shoot back, heart shoots forward. Exhale, melt to the mat. Let's add to it a little bit. While your chest is down, use your glutes, your hamstrings, so lift those legs off the ground. Let the legs come down, float your chest up. Big breath. Melt back down, legs float up. Legs go down, chest comes up. Are we ready to add to this? Chest goes down, legs goes up. Hold that. 3 heel clicks. 1, 2, 3. Separate. Chest comes up, legs go down. Bring it down. 3 heel clicks. 1, 2, 3. Separate the legs. Lift the chest. Send the heart forward. Let's make it a little quicker. Chest comes down. Click 1, click 2, click 3. Open and lift. 2 more. Lower down. Click 1, click 2, click 3. Legs down, chest up. Last time. Lower down. Click 1, click 2, click 3. Separate and lift. Keep the legs touching the ground. Melt the upper body back to the ground. Bring your legs together. Flip to your opposite hip. I'm going to face away from you, but that's okay. You can watch what my hips are doing. Okay. I'm going to go top hand back behind my head like I did on the other side. Carry the legs forward, and I'm just going to adjust myself on the mat. My bottom foot is flexed, top leg lift, and we're going to go big kick, little kick, back, back. Big kick, little kick, back, back. Keep going like that. My goal is to keep my hips as stacked as I can and make that movement really come from just underneath my glute, like I'm squeezing a pencil right here. 2 more. Back and back. Last time, big, little, back, back. Restack. Turn your top knee, top toe up to the ceiling. Big kick up. Bend your knee. Bring the right big toe to the left inner thigh. Reach it away. Big lift. Bend and stretch. 2 more. Lift. Bend and stretch. Last one. Lift. Bend and stretch. Lift. Reverse. Lower. Drag. Press up. Lower, drag, and lift. Can you take that bottom side of your body, lift it away from the mat a little bit, lift up. 2 more, lower, drag, and up. Last time, lower, drag, and lift. Lower the leg down, top hand comes